You know when I come back, you know what it look like. Everything lit, all the girls in free. Everybody inside, sipping on a good time. You ain't
everyone, attention, present arm. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Did you cry, Mom? How's the volume on this? Should I turn it up a little, or is it okay? Okay. When you hold it, Mike, you're gonna have to hold it like this. Well, I just wanted to say hi and welcome you all to our 2020 University of Minnesota commencement ceremony. Thank you for making the journey to my backyard. It's so great to see you all here today, but in all seriousness, Tanon, we're really excited that we can do this for you. So it is now my honor. Daddy's crying. Sorry, had to take a pause. Now Mom's crying. Okay, it is now my honor to introduce our commencement speaker. Really, this man in this group needs no introduction, but he asked me to make one anyway and wanted me to throw in the word esteemed. So there you go, Mike, I said esteemed. Anyways, this amazing man who grew up only a few blocks from our own U of M 2020 graduate, also graduated from the University of Minnesota. He graduated in the class of 2012 with highest honors after double majoring in 3 years. He went on to attend the University of Minnesota Law School, where he also graduated with honors in 2015, making him one of the youngest in his class at 24 years old. He now works prosecuting felonies as an assistant Scott County attorney in Shakopee, Minnesota. This Lego and Star Wars enthusiast claims to be a knower of all things, and in his spare time, he enjoys winning arguments, stating that his opinion is fact. So, without further ado, I'd like to welcome up my best friend and husband, Mike Hayek Esquire, and he asked me to add in that last name.
Before I begin, I want to give Goldie a chance to say a few words. Very good. He wanted to say he is proud of the graduating class, but you can't spin your head like he can. So, the University of Minnesota is You want to do the speech? Because clearly they can all hear me anyway. I can project without a microphone. It's kind of fun.
I love it.
So, the University of Minnesota is a wonderful college and institution, and it's held in high regard. Part of the reason it's held in its regard is because it makes its students earn what they get. Nothing is given. To graduate from the University of Minnesota, you have to be dedicated to your studies and committed to the program. The graduating class of 2020 has been that. They have done that. And they are faced with this terrific opportunity, which few people in the world get. Graduating with a bachelor's degree is a big deal. Most people in this world will never get something like that. You are in an elite class, but because of that, you need to use your experience for good. Let your degree define who you are. Allow it to build you and make you better. You have gone to a diverse and learned institution. They have dedicated resources to you and have opened your eyes in ways that few other things can. You've learned a great deal socially and also scientifically, and that's something that the institution has been able to do. This university has been able to give you both sides. You did it. You walked through the morass and you made it to the end. That's an accomplishment. That's a big deal. Now, I would be remiss to not mention something about how the class of 2020 is different than every other class. COVID-19 is a big deal as well, and that has impacted your studies. It's impacted you socially in ways that we may not even understand yet. And that is something that your class has that no other class has. It will bind you guys together in a way that no other class will be. But we're here for a graduation. And what is a graduation? It's a change. It's a moving up. It's going from one step to the next. And that next step is bigger, harder, more responsibility. Just like going from high school to college was an entirely new world for you to learn and get through. More responsibility, less oversight. It became more on you as individuals to get through that. Life will never be the same. There will be good, there will be bad. There will be success and failure. But through that, you are in a position to use your experience and what you've learned throughout your lifetime to overcome every hurdle, just as you've done through your studies. When you finish college, as all graduates remember, there's this feeling, relief, perhaps some loss of direction, because you don't have the structure of a program to tell you what to do next. But what every graduate knows is the feeling is so good. You don't even know what it's called. That feeling.
That feeling.
So you're taking your next step. Your next step is into true adulthood. Being a college student is different than being not a college student. You have to deal with different rules and expectations. Those are all out the window. You're now just responsible to be an adult. You have this wide open beaker now. It's fully graduated. It's all the way. But you're prepared for this. You're prepared to have no more midterms, finals, homework, study sessions. You're not going to have office hours. But in your career, you'll still have late nights. You'll still have to work from home sometimes. You'll still have meetings with your boss. But these, unlike office hours, you can't blow off. And unlike office hours, if you need help, it may be difficult to get that help from boss, because boss might be busy. So it's on you. And that's what this graduation is about. It's giving you the reins back. You had to listen to what the college had to say. Now it's your turn. You've got to do it. You've got to make your way. You've got to find your tribe with work. You've got to find those people. But that being said, you can't forget your roots. You can't forget where you came from. Because your experience got you here. To reject that is to reject yourself. You can't do that. It's a graduation. It's not a clean break. You're going from one step to another, but you're not going on to a different path entirely. You're doing the next step of the path. What got you here is what will get you further. You've got a wonderful path ahead, and you know that because you've gotten this far. You've made it through your rigorous program. You've made it through all of the many requirements before you can graduate from the University of Minnesota. You've made it. Congratulations, graduate.
You will find the words to this next hymn that Mom wanted us to sing in your program. Oh, it's a state
Will the graduating class of 2020 please stand? And we'll line up. Anticipation. Ben, rail, busy. Ken, do it. Lee, non-me. Bay, Ken, cash. Tanon, Ron, Hanzal. got one without that.
Sure.
You guys live together, so it's different.
And when does he flip his chest?
That's right now.
Would the graduates of the 2020 class please approach the stage? On the stage.
Oh gosh.
He's being knighted.
Kneel, sir. Are you gonna face me? As a former graduate and for all graduates who have come before you, I dub thee Tanon, Ron Hanzal, BS. You may have a seat.
Woo!